So the way I keep my zines organized is by putting them all in this short box right here. Everything that can fit in a bag and board is bagged and boarded. Unfortunately, some stuff is too big, so I got to keep them in other boxes. So the first thing I want to show off in the zine collection is All We Need Is Sleaze, which is a phenomenal zine put together by the Sleaze Merchant. And shout out to Radioactive Blob Fuel. He's got his coffee comic right there, front and center, which is dope. So that's issue 4. This is issue 5. This is when I came into the mix. So my art is in here somewhere. There's one right there, peppered throughout the zine, and on the back right there, I designed this logo. I didn't design that face in there, but I designed the font and the TV and all that shit. So that's fucking fun. All We Need Is Sleaze is like the most professionally made zine. You know, the only one that I think compares really is, like, in terms of like feeling like an actual magazine, is fucking Fangoria or some shit. Here's issue 6. It's kind of hard to fucking get this in frame. There we go. Yeah, badass stuff. Again, there's the logo. I got art in here somewhere. There we go. Some fucking Radioactive Blob Fuel. There's some of my shit right there. That's an older piece now. But yeah, lots of cool articles on movies and radical fucking artwork and music, all kinds of shit, man. This is All We Need Is Sleaze is probably my favorite zine that's coming out right now. It's been a while since an issue came out, but I'm sure that will change eventually. So, moving on to the fucking short box. We're gonna start off with some of my shit. There's a mini zine I did with a collection of just random drawings. You get one of those when you get the Cinema 187 bundle. Here's Filthy Ralph. So I can do this. All right, here we go. There's Filthy Ralph right there, the collected strips. And then we've got Filthy Ralph issue 1, which started it all. My love for making comics was born right here, pretty much. I have made other comics in the past, but this is the one I'm most proud of and the one that's like being serialized. So there's that one, and there's issue 2. This is actually, there's versions that I made that have red right there coming out of the eyes. This one just wasn't printed on color. And then my standalone art zine, Raise the Dead, there's issue 1, or volume 1, and volume 2. There's volume 3, it's a wraparound cover. Same with issue 4, and issue 5. And issue 6 is gonna have to be a wraparound cover, it's just sort of the thing to do now for me. There's Radioactive Blob Fuel's coffee printed in one easy little zine right here. You get a copy of this when you get the Cinema 187 bundle as well. Speaking of Cinema 187 issue 1, issue 2 with art by me, issue 3 with art by Radioactive Blob Fuel, an homage to a Johnny Craig Vault of Horror comic. This is a zine that it's not really a zine, but it kind of is. My girlfriend's took place in this event. It was really cool. Her name is in here and what she does and stuff, so I got to put that in there, of course. Here's Defend Forest City, Volume 1. Volume 2, or excuse me, Issue 2 just recently came out. Haven't got a copy yet. Here we got Loud Comics, Issue 3. Probably got this from Heroes. This isn't really a zine, but I keep it in here because it's kind of like basically a zine, but a well-polished one. Cinema Cobb, number 7. And then Video Watchdog, number 73, with Hitchcock on the cover. So we got Andros, number 5. We got Stun Nuts, number 10. Tablegeddon, number 1. This is fun. It's like a zine all about tabling at conventions, selling your shit. It's pretty funny. Here's some issues of Liver Mortis. There's number 5. This is another Liver Mortis zine, Shut Up, number 2. It's all graffiti, and it's all like not great. It's like the the metal shutters, the metal shutter doors in the. I believe this is located in the UK. Another issue of Liver Mortis right there, and then it's the final one of Liver Mortis I have. Got those in a trade with him. My name's mentioned in here. My film vinyl, a collector's item screen there. Here's Flea Marked Zine by Klon. We got Mutant Remains number 1, and then Mutant Remains number 2. Highly recommend hitting up Flea Marked and getting these. They're awesome. These are also his right here. We've got the Roger Corman zine called New Horizon. We've got his Toby Hooper zine. And we've got his Italy Blood and Guts zine, which is just fucking killer. This is a bootleg zine. I don't sell these. I don't trade these. I just made it personally for myself. It's a OG Giant Mike zine, a bunch of his art. Same with this one. This is Sawblade 666. I do not sell this. I do not give this away. It's personal. You know, I love his artwork, and it's the only way you can really get it collected is if you do it yourself, because a lot of these guys, like, if they do put out a zine, it's immediately sold out, and you're fucking, you know, if you buy it, if you're gonna get it online for a ridiculous amount of money. It makes it unfun. So I make my own. Here's a neck face one. It's black and white, so it kind of is like, it's a neck face zine. It's fun, but it's not in color. And his shit is like, you kind of need it in color. Rob's Video, forget which issue that is. Here's another issue of Rob's Video. I believe you can go through Jaime Filer to get these. Or Jamie Filer. I'm pretty sure it's Jaime. This is an old zine I did from October 2017. Bluntzilla Video. That was my former handle. And you can see I made a mistake right there. And there was 2 N's on exploitation. And I darkened one out. Here's another bootleg Mark McKee zine. He's the creator of that. He does a bunch of skateboard boards and stuff like that and different art. But he created the Grim Reaper. The Blind Grim Reaper. Then we got Night of the Bloody Tapes. Issue 10. This is a really cool one. The Metalhead's Omnibus Chained to Darkness. Really cool stuff. Shockstock from 2019 put out this pamphlet. It's like a zine itself. My name's in here because I had some shit screened there. And then this is the 2018 one. Same again, I had some shit screened there, so my name's in there. It's fucking awesome. Love it. This is Richie the Caterpillar and Twisted Abnormality Art presents Survival Horror Zine. So it's a bunch of like video game stuff. It's fucking really high polished and awesome. Shout out to Richie the Caterpillar. This is his zine that he did called Fulci Lives, which was a second take. Fulci Lives redo, because there was a Fulci Lives zine, and then he put this out. I got to submit to this, and my art is in this as well, and I'm really grateful that Richie put it in there. I got 2 copies of that bad boy. Here's Brain Bleed number 1. OG as fuck. Brain Bleed number 2. I got some art in this one. And here's Brain Bleed number 5. So I'm missing a few issues and the Halloween supplement. I will get them eventually, but hopefully they don't sell out. But this is number 5. Different format. Really fucking spectacular. Cover art by Carl Dahmer, of course. He did a really nice spread of my stuff in here. I really appreciate that. Shout out to Brain Bleed. And the final batch of zines comes from Chopping Heads. So here's Chopping Heads number 4. Chopping Heads number 3. And this is like a square bound, like perfect bound. Like this is this right here, this cover right here that I'm about to show is one of my most favorite images on any fucking thing in existence. I just think that's so badass. Love it. And then here's issue 6, which I actually have my Ozzy Osbourne sitting on the crapper design that I did is in this. So shout out to Chopping Heads. He's getting ready to put out issue 7, I guess, and I can't wait to cop that and check it out, because I'm a big fucking fan of this type of stuff, because not only does it really expose me to new kinds of music and new kinds of movies and stuff, the main thing is it exposed me to new artists. And it's cool because you know, everyone, like, you know, shouts out whoever's in the zine, you know what I mean, toss them a free copy, that kind of stuff. But like, your name is in here among many other artists, writers, and it's just really cool. That's one of the reasons I started Cinema 187 was to, well, it started off as a bit of a fucking gag, but all thanks to Pedro from Dawn of the Dead, the guy that gets his blood pressure checked. That was what started Cinema 187. So again, if you want to get Cinema 187, you can get issue 1, 2, and 3, plus all of the Raise the Deads, the Filthy Ralph comics, and Coffee by Radioactive Blob Fuel. $25 US shipped. We'll get it to you. And coming very soon is going to be this DVD, which features all my short films up to this point. And, you know, it's going to look cool. This is actually an old dirty, dusty case, but I have about 5 of these that I just need to burn them on disc, and then they'll be ready to go. So that will be a future thing you can pick up if you so wish. Shout out to everybody that I mentioned in the video. Liver Mortis Zine, Brain Bleed, Chopping Heads, fucking, you know, everyone. Mutant Remains, all the bootleg stuff. Like, it's fun, man. Definitely, if you've never made a zine, I highly recommend giving it a shot. You know, even if you're just like a fan of whatever you're a fan of, you can, if you are passionate about it. Like, let's say you're a really big fan of hockey, right? And you have like a favorite hockey team from a certain era. Fucking rip some articles off the computer, or write your own and some images and stuff, and just paste it all together on Microsoft Publisher. Print it out, staple it, man, and you got it in your hand, and it is a phenomenal feeling. So you can see that my art desk right now is pretty fucking all over the place. There's spray paint, there's jars of dope, there's I pulled this out. I almost forgot to mention this. So this is the Liver Mortis sticker that I got from the trade, and then this is not a sticker. This is just cut off of a piece of paper. But like, I love this. Shout out to I believe Destroy Magazine reached out to ask me if I wanted to, if I could put that on, if they could put this on a shirt. I declined, just because, you know, if anyone's gonna sell it, it's gonna be me. You know what I mean? That's just the way I feel about it. Plus, it says 187. It's a Cinema 187 thing. I actually designed a jacket on Teespring with this image on the front and back. So the link to that is on my channel, I believe, somewhere, or in the link tree. But anyways, I'll end it with this. This is the first strip of the new Filthy Ralph strip zine that's going to be coming out soon enough. This ain't done, but it's Filthy Ralph pissing on the fucking Pope's grave with this rocker demon dude. He's not done. I got to do some more of his tats and, you know, fix up the grave a bit. I'm really proud of that piss stream. Might be my favorite thing. And the Band-Aid on his ass, I got to dirty that up. So, yeah, man. Live from Videohomicide headquarters. Leave a 666 in the comment. And definitely stay tuned for some more videos. They're coming. I promise you that. Adios.